This is the Songwriter Connection, the award-winning elite music podcast of the year, connecting the songs and the people who write them. Welcome, songwriters, friends of the song, and fans of great music. Pull up a chair around the dining room table. From his home in Nashville, Tennessee, here's your host, songwriter and storyteller, Dave Linehan.
Hey, I am so happy you joined us once again this week for a new connection on Songwriter Connection. I'm Dave, and I've got a great guest for you today. She is nominated for like 8 Josie Awards last year, which is fantastic. Played at the CMA Fest, and she's just getting started. She got this new song coming out. Here's her last release. We'll play a little bit.
Why are you crying, acting like you're dying? You're only justifying why I put your boots by the door. I talk and you don't listen. It's your favorite position. Same day and nothing's different. I ain't gonna do it no more. Gas up your ego in your Chevy. I hope your lead foot's heavy. Let that gravel fly, run every red light. Let that last time screen door slam. Say some can't take backs. Give it all you have. If you ever gave a damn. If you're gonna leave, you can't be, at least you can leave like a man.
If you're going to leave me, leave like a man. I dig it. You co-wrote that too. This is Chandler Marie, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for my hat.
Absolutely.
Little merch there.
Hope you get some wear out of that.
Oh, you bet I will. Half a head of hair like me, you know I will. Hey, tell me about that song.
Oh, goodness, that one. We all kind of just got in a room, and there was actually a male in the room, Stone Eiley, and with 3 other girls, and we're like, let's write a song about men who can't be men. And he was just like, okay, let's do it.
Didn't
I was
sound
like,
very
sorry, we're just going to
convincing.
bash men for a second, but and like, not against you.
That came out in January this year, right?
It did,
Yeah.
yes.
And so it's kind of a precursor. You got an album coming out later in the year, right?
Eventually, yes,
Eventually?
we're working our way. We don't know what we want on it yet, so
Yeah.
slowly
So what's
progressing.
your philosophy on that? Do you release like one every few months or something and then eventually build to the album?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of different ways to do it, right?
Yeah, there's so many different ways. I think like generally you release a few singles and it's like bam,
Bam.
more.
More.
Yeah.
Always leave them wanting more.
I know.
Well, I saw you recently at Writers Round, Commodore Lounge, I think. And I knew you looked familiar. And so we talked a little bit after. And then your publicist was so nice to contact me. And I'm glad you're here today. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
for having me.
Yeah. So, and you know what? And I have to tell you, this is a new record for our show. This is the earliest in the morning that we've ever done.
Bright and early.
Bright and early. I love it. Yeah. So, yeah, 8:30 in the morning as we record this. And if you're listening on the day that it came out, we are March 25th. Spring is about to, it has sprung.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think. Of course, it comes when it darn well feels like it. But, and you've got exciting stuff coming up here in April. Another new song coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. It's called Embers. And I wrote it with Brian Reams, Evan Daniels, and I call him Josh O because I can never pronounce his last name. So we say Josh O or Josh Owsey. And yeah, love you, Josh. Sorry.
There you go, man.
But yeah, it's one of my more spicier songs, I'll say. I don't want to give away too much until you hear it in the future, but
Okay.
maybe has a little mixed genre in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that. And I like how you do mix the genres because you have a wide taste in music that influenced you growing up. Everything from Styx to, traditional country, huh?
Oh yeah, Styx. We grew up going to concerts, and one of my favorite song is Renegade. It's just that scream. It's like, ah!
Yeah.
We always got into it. Yeah. Everyone's like, you're going to concerts with your parents? Heck yeah, I am.
Yeah.
We're going to go sing Styx.
I saw them 2-3 times, maybe. Yeah, I was a big Styx fan, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good songs. Anyway, so you graduated in
2020, yes, sir.
2020 during COVID from your Vol, your Tennessee Vol.
Yes, go Vols.
Oh, Vols, yeah. And then you said, we're going to Nashville. But you grew up in Georgia, small town Georgia, south of Atlanta.
Yes.
Yeah. And so moving from there to the big city, what was it, culture shock? Was it big?
Not really, because when I moved here, I didn't move right into the city. I was a little outskirts in Franklin a little bit, so it was kind of like home, even though Franklin's huge, but it's a little bit smaller than city life, and I'm not really much of a city girl, so I got out of the city.
When I die, I want to live on the outskirts.
I know, right? I love that one.
Yeah, me too. So, always into music? When did the bug hit you?
Yeah, I've always been into music, growing up in church, singing choir in high school and praise band, because I went to a private Christian school and they had praise band teams, and my sister and I sang together, sang lead. Wow. And my dad had his own little music thing too, so music was just always in our blood.
I was going to ask that.
Yeah. He some unfortunate events happened and he had to step away with some family things. My mom, had a heart attack, basically,
Yeah. She okay?
died. She's great now.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It was a bad time. So he was like, the Lord works in mysterious ways, because if he would have taken his deal and went and opened up for Willie Nelson, I don't think he would have been there for me and my sister.
He was offered a recording deal. Mm-hmm. Wow, how about that? What's your dad's name?
Kevin Fielding.
All right, Kevin. We salute you today.
I always call him Kevin too. It's like, isn't that your dad? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, Kev.
Like a best friend.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Did he teach you how to play guitar?
He kind of taught me, and then I took some guitar classes in school. They offered it as an elective. I was like, heck yeah, why not?
Heck, why not? Yeah.
But he taught me the basics. Mm-hmm.
So what did you study in college?
Therapeutic recreation.
Okay. Nothing to do with music.
No.
How did that come to interest you?
It got me in-state tuition. Oh. So I was like, let's take a deal there.
There you go.
My sister also did that degree, but she had her life together, and she went to occupational therapy school afterwards and got her master's, and I'm pretty sure she's a doctorate in something. I don't know. And I'm like, I want to do a music career. Why not?
Yeah. Did you always want to do a music career?
I did. I didn't know how to get there, but I also had a dream of going to college, doing the sorority thing, having fun, going to football games. That was my biggest takeaway from school, honestly. Mm-hmm. Yes, I learned, but go Vols football.
Oh, man, Vols football.
Yes.
It's huge, right? Yeah.
So if you've ever been to Neyland, I highly suggest you go.
The stadium, it's fantastic. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So when did you start writing songs?
I was writing songs when I was little, but they were terrible. I actually found an envelope with a song I wrote. It was called "Have You Ever Had a Broken Heart?" And it's so bad. I go back now, and my dad printed it off for me and dated it. And he was like, "We got to keep this safe. It was your very first song." And I was like, "I really hope that never sees the light of day."
You mean you're not going to play it for us today?
No, sorry. I'm going to keep that one in the vault for now. Maybe one day.
That's cool, though. Wow. How old did you say you were?
I was elementary school, but I kind of stopped. I stopped, and I was like, I didn't have any music to it. I had a melody and some words. Uh-huh. And then when I moved to Nashville is when I got more serious about, this is something I want to do. Yeah. Full time.
That's it.
And
good for you. And you dove right into the Broadway scene right away, didn't you?
About a year and a half-ish after I moved here, I was working in a preschool with kids that have special needs full-time, and taking me back to my recreational therapy degree actually came in handy. Got me a job here. That was my foot in the door to actually move here. And then I moved to elementary school, worked with, special needs department there, and then was managing both Broadway and teaching. Oh. So wake up at 4, go to work, go to Broadway, and come home at midnight. It was great. It was a good time. I enjoyed it, and wouldn't change it for the world. But now we're doing our own thing, and Broadway the memories are still there, but it's in the past.
You were doing the Tootsie's circuit, which is
yes, sir.
Tootsie's.
Rippies, Honky Tonk, Central, Kid Rocks.
There you go. Did you have a band backing you?
I did. Yeah. Yes. It took a minute. It was different every time building it up, and then eventually it got more consistent with who I was playing with. If
you haven't been downtown, it's really something. I mean, these players are the best of the best, and they're interchangeable. You probably didn't know who all your bandmates were going to be from night to night, or did you?
Later down the road I did, because it was more of a consistent band, but I'd walk in to Rippies after on a Monday night and be like, "Oh, I'm playing with you? Awesome. Nice to meet you. I'm Chandler."
And they all know their songs.
Yeah. It's like, let's open up with Heads Carolina. Let's get it going.
Oh, Joe D.
Yeah.
So You auditioned to get into that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have, it's called Honky Tonk School.
I was going to ask about Honky Tonk
It's on
School.
Saturdays. Knew nothing about it until I filmed my music video at Tootsie's for buying drinks. And they're like, oh, you should audition. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
Oh.
You like me.
You really like me. Yeah. And then So how long are those sets?
Do what?
How long are those sets when you play at Tootsie's?
4 hours.
4 hours.
If you do a night shift, they're longer.
And you did some night shifts.
Oh, all the time. I go home at 4 a.m. It was great.
Now here's the thing. You really you have to learn how to entertain. I mean, you're in front of that audience and you've got instant feedback of what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
And you learn to rowdy up the crowd, don't you?
They are a tough crowd. Even though they are drinking, they can be very, like nitpicky.
No.
And because you're there to entertain them. They're not there to you're not there to just sing. You're there to make sure they are having a good time. That is your job.
Absolutely.
And you have to know over hundreds of songs
As a
memorized.
student.
Yeah. Because it's a lot.
And in the Honky Tonk School, they help you with that, right?
They do, yes.
They know what songs work. Mm-hmm. Right.
And it's like you never want to play a slow song unless it's requested. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if they're paying for it, you're going to play it.
Right.
But you just want to keep the vibes up.
Write your request down on a $20 bill and drop it in the bucket.
Exactly.
And we'll get right to it, right? Yeah. So, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
What an education that was.
Yeah, it was. I think if you can play in front of a Broadway crowd, you can play just about anywhere.
I agree.
There was times I played in front of 2 people. It was the down season, and then an hour later, it was fully packed. So you just got to work with the crowd, work with the flow, and just keep high energy.
You learn to entertain, don't you? That's where you get your chops. Now, today, you do a lot of writers' rounds.
Yes.
And you get your songs out there. So you're more interested in the songwriting and doing your own thing? Huh?
Yeah, I really love the artistry thing of it, but I loved doing my own songs.
Yeah.
It got to the point where singing covers, I was like, this isn't what I want to do. I enjoyed it, but...
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't get to play your own music.
I know. Yeah. And I got a few requests for them from some friends who were like, hey, play your song. I'm like, okay. Yeah. I feel awkward doing it down here.
So every now and then you can sneak one in, right?
Yeah, every now and then.
Every now and
just
then.
Be like, yeah. Sometimes the band would take a short break to use the bathroom, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm good. Let me just play an acoustic song, but I'm going to play my own.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Not tell anyone.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you keep a very busy writing schedule these days? Tell me how that works.
Yes and no. Sometimes it depends on everyone's schedule. Everyone's different.
Everyone is.
I try to at least get 3 writes, maybe more a week.
That's good.
And sometimes that's not even enough because they say you need to have 1 or 2 every day. And I'm like, everyone's schedule's different.
Who says that?
Just different people.
Yeah. I know people that have done 2, 3 a day.
Yeah. And, I've done doubles. And I'm just like, I feel like my brain is not creative anymore. I'm so tired.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And you know, it's hard to keep that creativity up, isn't it? Yeah. It
can be. It's so fun though because I've written by myself a lot, but I like co-writing a lot more now because I get to pick everyone's brain.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, I would have never thought to put that in a song, but that's really cool.
That is cool. Yeah, sometimes it's a chemistry too. You got to find your tribe, the people that work well with you.
Yeah.
And I imagine you have a bunch of co-writers that you just really rely on.
Yeah, I have some that I keep close in my corner for sure, and we write all the time. And then I always love meeting new people. So I'm just like, hey, you want to write? And people will reach out to me. It's like, hey, I'd love to write with you. And I'm like, they want to write with me?
Write with me?
Yeah, what you got free? I'm already booking till April though, so hopefully you can wait a little bit.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, you keep a schedule of your writes, you know. Every day. Well, I can do the morning one. I get to do afternoon on that day.
Yeah, it's different every time.
And the book fills up fast, doesn't it? And then you got to put your gigs in there too. Yeah, but you got to stay busy, don't you?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
If I'm not doing anything, I get bored. I had a whole week. I was telling Cressida. I was like, there was a week I had nothing booked, and I was like, is there something wrong? So I was like, I went to the gym. I was like, let me go shopping and spend money I don't have. That was a terrible mistake. And I was texting my mom. I was like, I'm literally so bored. No. She was like, go for a walk. It's raining. Raining. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh. She was like, sit down. I'm like, I can't. I need to do something, but there's nothing to do.
You know, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
That's I think that's a creative mind right there. Yeah. Do you get bored easy?
Yeah. I think it's the ADHD.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I can't sit still. Me sitting still right now is a lot. I have to be doing something.
Well, you are doing something.
Yeah.
You're chatting with me.
I am.
Yeah. And you got a beautiful guitar in your hand.
Thank
Taylor.
you.
I've never seen a Taylor that beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
The abalone around the sound hole. And
you can play it if you want.
Guitar. Not right now. But I want you to play it right now.
Now?
Could you play a song for us?
Yeah, what do you want to hear?
I want to hear something that you've written and that you could tell us the story behind it and who your co-writers were.
Yeah.
And just lay it on us.
Well, since we already talk about Like a Man, I can play that one for you
want to play it?
guys.
Because we just heard a part of it. We didn't hear it all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I wrote this with Stone Eiley, Kylie Sackley, and Dana Purdue. And like I said...
Cool names, man.
I know.
Yeah.
They're awesome people. I love them. And we just kind of got together, and if you can't be a man, leave. And if I'm kicking you out, just have the... leave. Don't come back.
Yeah. And leave like a man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the music video for this is actually coming out next Wednesday, March 4th.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
March the 4th.
I'm super excited.
So it's out there right now, and you can find it. You have a YouTube page?
Yes,
What?
Chandler Marie Music.
Chandler Marie Music. All right.
Yes.
Let's hear it, girl.
This is Like a Man.
Boy, why you crying? Acting like you're dying. You're only justifying why I put your boots by the door. I talk and you don't listen. It's your favorite position. Same day and nothing's different. I ain't gonna do it no more. Gas up your ego and your Chevy. I hope your left foot's heavy. Let that gravel fly. Run every red light. Let that last time screen door slam. Say some can't take backs. Give it all you have. If you ever gave a damn. If you're gonna leave, you can't be. At least you can leave like a man. You can't be. At least you can leave like a man. While you still in the kitchen, your keys in the ignition. Put on your big boy britches. I won't miss ya. Let that gravel fly. Run every red light. Let that last time screen door slam. Say some can't take backs. Give it all you have. If you ever gave a damn. If you're gonna leave, you can't be. At least you can leave like a man. You can't be. At least you can leave like a stand-up guy. Look me in the eye, say goodbye. Why you wasting my time? Let that gravel fly. Run every red light. Let that last time screen door slam. Say some can't take backs. Give it all you have. If you ever gave a damn. If you're gonna leave, you can't be. At least you can leave like a man. You can't be. At least you can leave like a man. You can't be. At least you can leave like a man.
Wow. And there was actually a guy in the room writing with you.
Yeah. It was great.
What's his name again?
Stone Eiley.
Stone, you just lost your brother card. I'm sorry. That's it. No, I'm kidding. It's a great song.
Thank you.
I love the triplicates. Thought going to that. Rhyme 3 in the verse.
Yeah.
Right in a row. And the bridges one is.
Thank you.
That's great.
We had to change it a little bit. We originally had put on your big girl britches, and then people were like, "Wait, are you talking about a girl or a guy?" And I was like,
yeah.
"Oh,
Ooh.
we need to fix that."
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Thank
Good
you.
Right. It's good, right? Good soaring chorus that you want to sing along. I think it's really that's
Thanks.
important in songs today. What is your approach to songwriting? Tell me.
Oh, it's so different every time.
Yeah. Depends who's in the room.
Yeah, it kind of, and it's like people are like, "Oh, what do we want to write for the artist?" And I'm like, what do you need? I'm like, I don't really know what I need. If I like the song, I like it, And then we just kind of write, and sometimes we'll have a melody to start. We'll have words. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's like, oh, we don't know.
You do a lot of, I've been in those kind of rooms where we do a lot of co-staring.
Yes.
Trying to come up with the topic. Mm-hmm. But you go into the round, usually in a right with ideas, right?
Yeah, majority of the time they're like, "Oh, well, you're an artist, so what do you want to write about?" And I'm like,
everybody wants to write with the artist today.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And that's cool. That's the way to do it. And so you're the artist when you go into that room.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes there's multiple, and we just kind of do whatever.
Yeah. And then if it's a really great song, do you fight over who gets to do it?
We never really fight over it. It's just kind of like, oh, this fits your vibe. This fits my vibe. And it's just, luckily, we've never had to fight over anything. Yeah. So
this one is mine.
It's mine.
No. And it's cool. You know, I've had co-writers that we like the song so much and we'll both do it. Mm-hmm. You know, we'll both, he does a little bit different than me. She does a little bit different than me. Yeah. We all are our own version. The thing about songs, they have a life of their own, don't you? Once you've written them and you put them out in the world, they tend to evolve right along with you, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, and I always tell the artists that I write with, I say, after this, you don't need my permission to change anything. You may decide that this award works better or this, or maybe you change the melody to fit you better. Because I always say it's important to make it your own.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, that reminds me of one song that we did, and there was just like a little cosmetic thing that we were like an and or a but, and I was like, it flows better with this. So like I asked just to, I got out of respect. I'm like, what do you guys think of this?
It's always good to ask.
So, and normally they're like, oh yeah. So I haven't had any issues.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. I love when I get the text later on. They go, hey, I think this is how it's going to go. And you go, oh yeah, why didn't we think of that? You know, it happens.
Sometimes you just think of it down the road.
You think of it down the road. Should have done that. Yeah. Sometimes even when you're playing it out, you go, oh, wow, why didn't we do that? Yep. Yeah, I need more of that. It's cool. But I think if it's got good roots, good strong roots, and it's got that good groove and that vibe, I think it'll fall into place.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what's your favorite on these days?
My favorite? Oh, goodness. My favorite song that I've written. It's probably one of the ones that's not even out yet.
Not out yet.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but one that is out that I wrote was Chase You. And I just love it because of that intro. It's like a westerny little intro.
It is, isn't it?
And I love it so much. And it was actually a 2-day writer. We wrote it and could not come up with a second verse to save our lives. So we were like, we need to take a break.
Second heart, what is it? Second verse hell, they used to say.
Yes, it was awful.
Let me play a little bit of that intro. Is it right here? Chase you. Come on. There it is.
This is Here's to You. Wait, what is this one?
Roommates.
This is Roommates. There we go. I don't even know my intros.
Gotta reboot my computer. It's doing funny things. Oh, that is a good groove.
Yeah, that was Rob McAnally. He was like, let's do this. I was like, absolutely.
Wow. You're going to have to play it live. Can you do it?
I can do it. You want to do it now?
Let's do it.
All right.
Come on. I just had to hear that intro because you said the intro. So I had to hear it.
Yeah. I don't know how to play that on my guitar, so we're just going to do our little chops.
There you go. Chop off. Chop it away.
There's a story behind this. I'll explain it while I'm chopping. I used to drink a lot in college.
Oh, you did?
And I would always try to keep up. And
that's what you do in college.
When I was thinking about this song, I'm getting distracted. Sorry. When I was thinking about this song, it was, well, if I'm strong enough to take these shots and like not use a chaser, why would I chase men?
Ooh.
That don't give a crap about me.
Yeah.
So this is where the inspiration came from this. Yeah. So now we're going to play and sing. Sorry.
Let's do it. I love that.
I bet you think you turn every head in the room when you walk in your cowboy boots that are faker than you. You're gonna do what you do. Do what you do. Don't think twice about me tonight. Might as well and go find you a different type of girl. You can wreck her world under the neon lights like you did mine. You did mine. I didn't chase after the step side with a bow tie on the front side of your 95. When you left that night, I didn't call you up when I was drunk just for fun, hoping you'd pick up, maybe change your mind. If you think I'm gonna fall for you, bending the truth just to see me fall back into nothing to do. I don't even chase whiskey. What makes you think I'll chase you?
Yeah. Love it.
I guess your new fling didn't work out. That seems to be the talk of the town. Now you're coming around. You ain't playing me now, playing me now. Didn't chase after the steps out with a bow tie on the front side of your 95. When you left that night, I didn't call you up when I was drunk just for fun, hoping you'd pick up, maybe change your mind. If you think I'm gonna fall for you, bending the truth just to see me fall back into nothing new. I don't even chase whiskey. What makes you think I'll chase you? I'd be lying if I didn't cry. That burn brings a tear to my eye. I didn't chase after the step side with a bow tie on the front side of your 95. When you left that night, I didn't call you up when I was drunk just for fun, hoping you'd pick up, maybe change your mind. If you think I'm gonna fall for you, bending the truth just to see me fall back into nothing new. I don't even chase whiskey. What makes you think I'll chase you? Chase you. I ain't chasing you.
That is awesome. What a great idea for a song.
Thank you.
Tough woman right there. I don't chase whiskey. I ain't gonna chase you. I love it.
Oh yeah, I was very hard-headed back then. Still kind of am. We won't tell nobody.
Don't lose that. That's what makes you you. Yeah. So in country music, who are the people you were listening to? Because I've heard your voice, your style as a mixture of things, but more 90s country and pop blended together, a little Americana in there. So in the countryside, who were the ones that really lit you up?
Yeah. So growing up, I listened to a lot of Martina McBride, went to some of her concerts. I grew up on old Taylor Swift, the old Taylor, and like Jody Messina, Jamie O'Neill, people like that. And
good people.
Listened to a lot of George Strait. I'm sorry, I just kicked you. George Strait.
Don't kick your publicist, okay?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
She can make life difficult.
I know.
I'm sorry. Never. Go ahead.
But yeah, and I love that man. I went to his concert in Vegas.
Yeah.
And honestly missed a math test for it.
Was worth it.
It was so worth it.
King George.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yep.
And I always tell people, like, I would marry that man if I could. I'm in a healthy relationship, but I'm like, it's George Strait, man.
I think he would forgive you for that.
I think he would.
He would give you a hall pass, I think.
Yeah. And I grew up a lot of Keith Whitley.
Oh, you know? Oh,
love Keith.
Voice. Yeah. Guess he died way too soon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tragic.
We lost a legend.
We did lose a legend. Well, listen, I want to take a little break. But we're known for music around the dining room table, which you're sitting at. And so I need at least 2 more from you. Is that okay?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Songwriter Connection with Dave Linehan. Find us on Facebook and YouTube at the Songwriter Connection Podcast. And find Dave at thedaveconnection.com. Now back to the show with your host, Dave Linehan.
That's me. Hey, I want to remind you, if you're listening on YouTube, and again, it's so weird because we're not a video podcast. I'm a radio guy, and I like to do it, just the audio. And but we're there because you have to be there. And we just went over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is not bad for a audio podcast. On YouTube, it's a weird concept. But if you're there and you're listening, like and subscribe. And you know what? Even if you're not, go over there sometime. Look up Songwriter Connection, like, subscribe. Any comments are welcome too. And by the way, we also have that Spotify playlist that I always like to plug. It's called The Songs. Songwriter Connection, The Songs. And we publish every Wednesday. We've got a new connection for you. And I always put up a couple of songs from the guests that week. And this week, it's Chandler Marie. Chandler Marie.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
I love it. I love the name. Yeah. A lot of artists today. Is Marie like your middle name?
It's my middle name.
Yeah.
I don't know if my mom really wanted boys, but she named me Chandler and my sister Jordan. So
is this you and your sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, well,
older or younger?
She's older.
She's older?
Yeah. And my last name's Fielding, and everyone thinks I'm a dude. So I'm like, Marie is very girly. We'll stick with Chandler Marie.
Girly.
Yes.
Well, well, it's nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
You're writing some good stuff, lady. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
Right in the pocket, I think of what's happening today. And you mentioned before the break, you like that 90s kind of style country. And, it's back. It's never really gone away. It was a real high point in country music. And that's when I was working in country radio and got to live through that. And I always tell folks, well, even the DJs were rock stars back then, thanks to guys like Garth Brooks and Jody Messina. And you even do it, Jody Messina. Joe Diffie. Was it Joe Diffie helped write this song? And you got that one out there.
I do. I'm super excited about it.
I don't want you to play it or anything, but maybe you could talk about that experience, why you choose that song.
Yeah. So we were like, let's do an acoustic cover of something. And I was like, I really don't know what I want to do. So they were sending me ideas. My producer was like, hey, let's do this. It's out there. And I'm like, I don't know that one. Yeah. And I was like, that's a little left field. So I was like, I really like this song. It is one I wish I had written.
I love songs like that.
So I was like, let's do it. Let's make it grungy. Let's make it acoustic. It was fire. It was so much fun.
My Give a Damn's busted.
Yes.
And if I knew, I forgot that Joe Diffie was a writer on that. He did it first.
Yes.
And Jody had the hit with it, and she covered it. So she did a great version of it too. Yeah. And with artists like Zach Top today, it's coming back, Even I think Ella Langley, when you listen to her, she's definitely influenced by that. And the amazing story about her is that song, He's Choosing Texas, was just a couple weeks back the #1 song in the country, regardless of genre. The genreless Billboard chart, it was #1, and it had been a long time since a country song did that. So I really love and admire what she's doing. Who do you admire today? Artists that you like?
Yeah. Ella. I like
course.
Ella. I actually met her before she was ever famous, like way before her Excuse Me, Love Me song came out. In the Jacksonville airport, of all places. She was on my flight. She was going to play with John Party, and I was like, I know that girl from somewhere. So I stopped her in the bathroom.
You did?
I did. I was like, you're Ella Langley. She was like, you know who I am? I was like, yeah, girl. How's it going? She was like, how do you know who I am? I was like, your face looks so familiar. And so I saw her again at Nashville Palace like weeks later, and I was like, I'm the girl who stopped you in the bathroom. Like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, oh yeah, how's it going? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get arrested. She thinks I'm weird.
Stop. No, but you become good friends.
I know, right? I was like, she's going to remember me now.
She'll remember you. Absolutely. Wow. That's a cool story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really sweet.
Is she? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. Great songwriter. Oh, man. There's another one, And that's what I like about you. You're getting into the writer's room and you're making it happen.
Oh, thank you.
And she did the same thing. She was writing and writing with good people and bringing those songs along. So, and I love that you're doing that too.
Thank you.
That's good.
I'm trying.
Yeah. You love writing, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
Which is very weird because in high school, it's different, but I would never make an A on anything I wrote. It was always C's. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to become a songwriter and I'm going to make A's on every single song I write.
There you go.
And now I love writing. And I'm like, wow.
You're going to be sorry.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You should have given me an A.
You should have given me an A. Absolutely. Well, how about another one?
Yeah.
And the story behind it. I love the stories.
Well, you played the intro to Roommates, so how about Roommates?
Let's do it.
We're going to slow things down a little bit. I also have a story about this one.
Oh, I love the stories.
This personally hasn't happened to me, but it happened to my friend, which is why I kind of wrote it. And I brought it into a room with two guys, and they didn't want to write it. And so I brought it in the room with two of my girlfriends.
There you go.
And it was one of my top hits on Spotify. It rose up there, so I was like... Never give up on an idea, because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, 261,000 1,000 streams as of. That's good.
Yeah, I was very excited. But this is called Roommates, and if you've ever had that person that you moved in with and thought you loved, and you still got to pay rent, this song is for you.
Right.
We were dirt roads and fireflies, Friday nights and neon lights, loving like love ain't blind. They said not to rush things, but I couldn't help but think 23 hours running out of time. Now I've never felt so alone. I guess playing house don't make a home. I used to call you my soulmate, but I don't anymore. You don't even see me when you walk in the door. I'm just a ghost in the hallway, a face in a picture frame. Could we even go back to what we were before? Now we go our separate ways, just like roommates. Been 8 months and 2 days, now you're coming home late. I don't stay up to wait on you. I guess it doesn't matter, no happily ever after when you're sleeping in different rooms. I used to call you my soulmate, but I don't anymore. You don't even see me when you walk in the door. I'm just a ghost in the hallway, a face in a picture frame. Could we even go back to what we were before? Now we go our separate ways, just like roommates. Will you even notice the key on the counter? I don't think that I could say it any louder. I used to call you my soulmate, but I don't anymore. You don't even see me when you walk in the door. I'm just a ghost in the hallway, a face in a picture frame. Could we even go back to what we were before? Now we go our separate ways, like roommates, just like roommates.
That's awesome. Yep, very good.
Thank you.
Yep. You know, I wanted to ask you about, and please understand, like, I was a DJ for years.
Yeah.
And I thought I knew songwriting until I joined Nashville Songwriters Association. And at the time I was living in Cincinnati, and they had a big chapter. And I realized they didn't know jack about songwriting. So, and you learn, and you learn the more you do it. Where did you learn the craft? And do you still study the craft?
I'm still studying it. I'm working on different melodies, and like, you know, I'm not the best guitar player either, so I try to...
I think you do all right.
Oh, thank you. It's just, I don't really know. It just kind of came to me, and thank goodness I've gotten better. I go back and listen to the first songs that I've put out, and they're not terrible. It was my first song, so I'm very grateful for them. But just like different ideas and the way that you put things together, it's like, I would have never worded it that way.
Yeah.
And just, it's different.
How about for structure? You know?
Yeah.
You know, verse, chorus, lunch, chorus, bridge, chorus.
Yeah, it's usually, you know, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Sometimes we do a bridge. Sometimes we do a double chorus at the end. Depends on the song.
How do you know if it needs a bridge?
I feel like if you haven't said everything that you feel like you need to say, but if you do, you don't want to put too much into it, it's basically like right there. You don't really need to say anything else.
You know, it's so funny. I was writing with a Nashville writer. This was years back. And we had that same question. How do you know? We're to the point of the song, we're trying to decide if we needed a bridge. And I said, how do you decide if you need a bridge? He goes, well, if there's water we haven't crossed yet, then we've got to build a bridge. And I'm like, oh my God, that's brilliant.
That's a great way to put it.
I'm like, wow. And my friend Mark Allen Barnett, who teaches songwriting, says it's like your concluding argument. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in conclusion, this is what the song is all about.
It's your bread on top of the sandwich.
That's right. Very good. Yeah. How many songs do you think you write a year? Do you ever keep track of it?
I never really keep track, but it's a lot more than I think. I go back and look at my files, and I'm like, oh, I wrote that.
Yeah.
Like a Man was written 2 years ago.
Wow.
Isn't that insane? I'm like, wow, and it just came to see the light of day.
So you go back to your catalog and you go,
yeah, all the time.
I do too, and I'm like, wow, what is that one?
Right?
Who did I write that with? Oh, and then I find the doc.
I got to go back to the Google Doc.
Yeah. You write isn't Google Docs great for songwriting? Yes,
I used to use notes, and then I realized Google Docs is so much easier.
Yeah. What it is, if you've not written with it, folks, I highly recommend it, and it's in Google Drive, and if you share that document with your co-writers in real time, you're typing and seeing what people are putting down, and I love to I start thinking about the idea, and words just come in, and I just start typing stuff in, put it down in the boneyard, we call, right down the end, It's not up there with the song yet, and then you search through that boneyard, you find little gems. Ooh, that's got to go up in there.
Yeah.
Well, there's another gem.
It's like, what'd you say earlier? Oh, it's down here.
What'd you say earlier? Yeah. Do you record as you're writing? I mean, because sometimes you go, what did you do? I can't remember what I just said. Back up,
I need to start doing that, because I'll come up with a killer line. They're like, say that again. I'm like, I don't know what I said.
What did I say?
It was 2 seconds ago, but I've already moved on.
I know, right? Yeah.
Sorry. They're like, start typing it out. I'm like,
I hate when that happens. That's why I just try to write. And sometimes it's just nonsense, but it just hit me, and I put it in the doc, Put it all in the doc. And then don't ever erase anything.
No.
Just drag it down into the boneyard.
Copy and paste.
Yeah,
it's my new best friend.
Do not, because you never know. At one point, you thought maybe that was garbage, but you never know. It comes back.
It works in this spot.
Works in this spot. That's right. Absolutely. So that's cool. That's cool. So I just want to hear another song, and I love the stories behind the songs, and that's what we do around this dining room table.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I have one that's out. I wrote this with Dana Perdue, Phil Barton, and Jet Harvey.
Phil Barton. Mm-hmm. Awesome.
I love Phil.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I met him years ago.
I met him through Dana, and they're such sweet people.
He's an amazing songwriter.
Yes.
Yeah, he really is.
Have you heard his Booty song?
No.
You should go listen to it.
The Booty song, huh? Yeah. That sounds fun.
I would highly recommend it. It's quite a jam.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I'm putting it on my list right now.
But this song, make sure I'm on the right capo, has another story behind it. So I was like, my niece was just born, and I was like, she's not my kid. I love her like my own.
Yeah.
You're not mine, but I love you even more. And Dana was like,
way.
Yeah.
Same way, yeah.
It's so great. You get to give them back when they get on your nerves. And now she has 3 kids. So I'm like, I gotta go. Sorry. Love ya. No, I love them. I wouldn't trade them for the world.
Chandler.
Aunt Chi-Chi.
Aunt Chi-Chi.
Yeah, get it. Yeah, don't say anything else. She'll correct you. That's Chi-Chi.
Oh.
And I'm her Chi-Chi. The other 2 can't really talk yet. They're twins, so they're just piddle-paddle.
What's her name?
We have Rhea, Amelia, and Ames.
Oh, beautiful names.
Yeah.
And
twins.
Twins.
Yeah, the 2 are the younger ones are twins.
Yeah. And how old's the oldest one?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She's a little spicy.
Does she sing along with your songs yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Missing Pieces is her first, or her favorite.
Ah.
And I'm like, tried to play anything else. She's like, no.
Missing Pieces.
I'm like, okay, well, I've written other songs. No. She was singing along to Give a Damn's Busted. Every single word. And
no.
I'm like, she's 3. I don't know if I can post that on social media. She was killing it. The facial expressions and all.
Oh, I'd love to see that video.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I'll show you. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But this song ended up being a breakup song. Dana was like, this would be a really cool breakup song. And I was like, well, I dated a narcissist, so why not? So we wrote this about someone I dated who... Oh. And, like, my sister also had, like, similar experience. Like, oh, you don't need to go see your mom. I'm like, what? And I thought that was normal. But when my mom was like, when you mess with Donna, you've woken up Mama Bear. So she was like, well, why can't you come home this weekend? I was like, oh, I just have plans. I was told, like, you don't need to see your family. Like, it's insane. So we wrote this. And now that he's gone out of my life, thank you, Lord. We love him so much more now. So this is called You're Not Mine.
Yeah.
Make sure I got it right.
You're somebody else's problem, up to somebody else to solve it. The only thing I regret is not putting you back on the market sooner than I did, 'cause I know for sure you were wasting my time, so I had to let you go. Well, you're not mine, but I love you even more. I'm out with the girls, turning up every weekend. I found that girl that I was before I ever gave you my freedom. I can go back home and see my mama when I want to. Ain't worried about a fight, and why I even gotta ask you. You're not mine, and I guess that's why I love you. Why I love you even more. It's no surprise you lost it. Feels like I dodged a bullet. Sorry for the next girl, she don't know what's coming. She'll probably end up running, 'cause you ain't even worth it. You're not mine, but I love you even more. I'm out with the girls, turning up every weekend. I found that girl that I was before I ever gave you my freedom. I can go back home and see my mama when I want to. Ain't worried about a fight, and why I even gotta ask you. You're not mine, and I guess that's why I love you. Why I love you even more. You're finally out of my life, and damn, it feels so nice, 'cause you're not mine, but I love you even more. I'm out with the girls, turning up every weekend. Found that girl that I was before I ever gave you my freedom. I can go back home and see my mama when I want to. Ain't worried about a fight, and why I even gotta ask you. You're not mine, and I guess that's why I love you. Why I love you even more. Why I love you even more.
You know, it's so cool. We were just talking about bridge and why you have a bridge. That was a great bridge in that song.
Thank you.
It really summed it up. Say it again. What was the line?
You're finally out of my life, and damn, it feels so nice.
Feels so nice.
So
Doesn't that
nice.
sum it up really nicely? And I love the fact that, it's just short, two-line bridge.
Short and simple.
Yes, which I encourage you to do. Sometimes bridges are like way too long. It's like, come on.
We get the point.
We get the point. Stop. Go. Get back to the chorus already. Will ya? We want to sing along. Yeah. So, no, very good.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah. I love what you're doing. I really do. I've got to hear a little bit of missing pieces now. You're talking about your
New missing pieces?
Just a little bit of it.
Just a little bitty bit?
Yeah. Or, if you feel like doing the whole thing, that's fine.
We can do a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do first verse and chorus.
Let's do it. I got to hear. This is the one your niece sings along.
Oh, yeah. What's the first word? Oh, my goodness. I'm blanking.
Let's call your niece.
I know, right? She knows it. 2 seconds. Fun fact about this one. I wrote this with Quentin Hall and Jonathan McClendon, my brother-in-law.
Your brother-in-law.
And it was our first write, and I decided to record it. Got it.
Okay.
And it was just like, for our first time ever writing, it actually turned out to be a decent song, and sometimes that's like,
cool.
Doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But like, as our first write together, it was really cool.
That's nice. I put you on the spot. You weren't going to play this. Thank you.
There we go.
Haven't seen you drink that strong in a while. Last time we talked, you said you were doing fine. Well, I guess that ain't the case tonight. What did that girl do this time? So tell me how you're feeling. How do you feel when she only calls you up when she's missing you drunk? Do you believe it? Do you let it ring when her name on your phone starts to light up? I know there's some parts of your heart she might be keeping, but can I be the missing
bits and pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Thank you.
I could like to see this little 3-year-old singing that. That's really something.
Full lungs.
That's got to make
screaming.
your heart so full, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
She came to my little show at the Mockingbird Theater back in January.
Which I understand was a very successful show.
Yes, we sold it out and
sold
then
out
some.
the Mockingbird.
So
yeah.
I'll be back in May.
Well, good.
Super excited.
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
good for
she's
you.
just dancing.
Now, what other shows and stuff are coming in 2026?
Yes.
Can you share with us?
We have a few. Like I said, I applied for CMA Fest, so
I hope you get
we're
in again.
praying and fingers crossed.
That's fun.
And just a few writers round. I'll be at the Commodore this Saturday at 9 p.m. And I just played Whiskey Jam, which was a huge accomplishment.
I wanted to ask you about Whiskey Jam. That's a very prestigious one.
I was very excited. Yes.
Did you have your band with you and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did.
It went well.
It did. It was only 4 songs, and I was like, man, that's over?
It's over?
I want to keep going.
I know. That's just crazy. Where can we find you online?
At ChandlerMarieMusic.com. Chandler Marie Music, everything. Spotify, Instagrams, TikToks. YouTubes.
All of that stuff. YouTubes. All on the socials. Find her, like her. Listen to this great music. It's got a great voice. I love what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
And I wish you lots of success. Thank you for coming and being on our show today.
Thank you so much.
Right on.
That's a wrap from the dining room table. Thanks for joining the conversation and chasing the music with us. From Nashville, Tennessee, this is the Songwriter Connection, the award-winning elite music podcast of the year, connecting the songs and the people who write them.